All right. Here's an Amazon survey that I took about a week ago, and I like to take these surveys, and I always do take them. I take them Amazon, eBay, whoever sends them to me. Generally, I like to take these surveys because this would be my only chance to express in a written way that I'm assuming someone in the higher ups will look at or make into a chart or see a graph or something where I can express my opinion generally of my dissatisfaction with either Amazon or eBay or whoever else I take the survey with. This particular survey will probably be like my last survey for Amazon because I'm leaving Amazon as a seller. I like to sell two things. I've said it before on Amazon. I like to sell two things. I like to sell CDs and video games. I haven't been able to sell a lot of CDs. They're gating me, and it's more than anything. It's even frustrating to look up and see if I'm allowed to sell a certain product on Amazon. It's a time waster for me. You know, oh, I can't sell this. Oh, I can't sell this. Oh, I can't sell this. Generally, I go on eBay and I can sell pretty much anything I want. I know I've been on eBay forever, and I haven't been on Amazon forever, but my feedback was good. I'm a good seller. One quick complaint about Amazon feedback. I'll say that. Buyers don't leave feedback on Amazon. And if they do leave feedback, it's negative. So Amazon, if anybody ever does get to see this video about my dissatisfaction with your company, what I would like to say is I believe that a non-feedback transaction should account for some sort of feedback in a positive way, whether it's a half of feedback, a quarter of feedback, or a full feedback, positive. Because if they're not complaining, then everything went all right. And what happens with Amazon, nobody leaves feedback. And then when people do leave feedback and they complain, it just slams the hell out of your feedback rating. And then Amazon comes down and crushes you like a hammer or under the thumb or whatever. Anyway, so I took this survey. And I don't even know what it was about. I didn't care. I just wanted to express my opinion to Amazon and let them know that I was leaving. You know, maybe they got some chart of people that are leaving because they're pissed off. I want to be on that chart. And the way I feel about Amazon is Amazon, I mean, I was very happy. I used to recommend you. I used to tell everybody how Amazon was better than eBay in some respects. I thought they had a better search app on the phone. I liked less interaction with the customers. I liked how quickly you could list on Amazon and other things, right? And you shouldn't have screwed with me, Amazon, because you could have been my number one, my number one hoe in my stable. But no, you messed it up, and now you're out. I'm going back to eBay because I don't need someone who doesn't need me anyway. So I take this survey, and I'm not even sure what it's about. It says base. I got to read this message, they say, and I can click on the links to see if the information we're referring to. It's like I'm just reading this. So they want to know something based on sellers' feedback. I guess they want to know if I feel they have easily access sales, pricing, inventory details for my SKUs. With a single click. Or maybe they're just telling me that. They just say, analyze my sales, view my sales rank, see how often I've won the buy box, which I don't give a crap about. I don't want to be the lowest price seller on Amazon. I just want to have my prices be fair. And then they want for me to check their stupid inventory recommendations for my FBA products. I don't believe I don't have FBA products. I just list on my own, you know. But anyway, I take the survey, and the main point of my taking this survey is so I can express my opinion. And here's my opinion. This is what I wrote in the box. And again, what my opinion had nothing to do with the survey. I just wanted to and I don't think I'm being petty. You know what I mean? I'm expressing my opinion in the only way that I know how to, instead of calling customer service and complaining, because I did that. I called you up, Amazon. I asked for your help. I wanted to sell the products that you said I wasn't allowed to sell, that you gated me in. And you gave me some BS runaround about how I was supposed to show receipts, which I buy things at sales, yard sales, whatever. I'm supposed to show receipts It's supposed to like provide proof that I didn't steal or I bootlegged the items. And I went out and I went to Goodwill and I bought a bunch of CDs and I sent you the receipts and you're like, that's not good enough. Yeah. Well, you know what's not good enough? Amazon, you're not good enough for me. I've dropped Prime. I'm dropping my seller account. $40 less a month right there. Plus the commissions that you would get from my sales. $10 a month. Amazon Prime. You're not getting that money from me anymore. Plus, like I said, the commissions. I think I'm not a big time seller. Maybe you're losing $1,000, maybe $2,000 a year for me. You know what? That's $1,000, $2,000. I'd love to have somebody give me $1,000 or $2,000. You know, but whatever. Anyway, here's my opinion. The question was, please share your opinions regarding what you thought about this message. What did you like about it? What did you not like about it? So I said, I'm actually leaving Amazon as a seller at the end of this month. Also, I have dropped my Amazon Prime and will be shopping on eBay and other sites instead of Amazon. There are two things I like to sell on Amazon, CDs and video games. Amazon has gated me from selling most CDs and has restricted the games I like to sell. My seller record was good, but I have been gated anyway. And I went out of my way and tried to comply with the things needed to do to lift the restrictions. I was still rejected. And it's true, CDs and video games. And when it comes to video games, I am not allowed to sell certain games. But I think most people aren't either, like Pokemon games, Mario games. And honestly, I'm not really finding those kind of games to sell online. I'm mostly selling games in small lots, and that I'll just do on eBay. So I don't need you for that either, Amazon. You just screwed me up. You know, you screwed me over. Made me do a bunch of work listing your items and complying with your crap and spending extra money, taking my fees, and you didn't want me anyway. So, but after that, I'm just going to show some of the pictures from the questions about the survey, and you'll see that I basically just wanted to get this message, and I kind of went through the survey not expressing any opinion, and in fact, you'll see most of the opinions I were expressed were no opinion. You know, they asked me, how interesting is this message to you? No opinion. How relevant is this message to your business? No opinion. You know, I wanted a verbal opinion, my opinion, to go in. And let's see. Yeah. Here, when I got to this page, I got to express my opinion again. So I did. Please share your opinions about what you thought about this message. What did you like about it? What did you not like about it? So I said again, I'm actually leaving Amazon as a seller right after the holiday season. Since I have been restricted and gated as a seller and unable to list the items I want to sell on your site, my sales have fallen so low that this site is not worth the $40 a month and the fees I was paying. I have decided that even though it will take me quit a while, all right, my English wasn't too good there. Hopefully I don't sound like too much of a moron, but I was enraged. You know, I wanted to, I was typing with rage. I couldn't see straight. I was so mad anyway. So anyway, I have decided that even though it will take me a while to quit, to move my items to other sites, including eBay, that it is worth it to me so that Amazon no longer gets any of my money. Maybe I'm being petty. Maybe I am. I don't know. But this is what I always do as a customer when I feel I have been slighted. I spend my money somewhere else. So that was about 50% complete on the survey. And he asked me a bunch of more stupid questions that nobody gives a crap about. If I like the message, no opinion. If I agree, I strongly agree on a bunch of stupid crap. It's mostly about the message, right? Oh, okay, so I was almost done with the survey, and they asked me one more thing. What topics coming from Amazon would interest you? So this is my third chance to express my disapproval of Amazon. And here it is. What topics coming from Amazon would interest you? None. Sorry. Amazon is no longer a place where I will be spending any of my money. I'm adding emotion into my reading. I am moving my products and spending back to eBay and other sites. I should have put an exclamation point after that, but whatever. Then he asked me a couple more questions. Like, how likely would you be to recommend that a friend or a colleague who's selling on Amazon sign up to receive a newsletter? I'm like, extremely unlikely. And then the last one. After reading these messages, are you more or less likely to recommend selling on Amazon to a friend or colleague? Now, I would have chosen extremely unlikely, but they didn't give me that choice on this one. So I just chose plain old much less likely as the best option. Because I'm not going to recommend anybody selling on Amazon if you're new. I mean, if you've been on Amazon for a long time, if you have a high seller rating, if you've proven to them that you're a good seller, then great, that's fine, you know. But how's a new guy supposed to start? How's a new guy supposed to get a foot in the door? Right? It's not so easy. And eBay is not actually so much better when it comes to being a new seller, especially if you try and sell something as a new seller that's valuable, a high-end item, because the scammers will come out and they'll just pull every trick in their book to screw you over. So as a new seller, my advice is on eBay, just sell low-ticket items. I heard someone say that Amazon, and this didn't happen to me, but I think it's mostly if you sell new items, that Amazon, speaking of scammers, has as much as returns, as much as a 30% return rate in certain categories. I think that's insane. But whatever. It's not something I have to worry about. I'll just go back to eBay. I have no problem selling on eBay. And if another site, I actually was pushed into selling on Amazon by other people saying that I would like it better and whatever. And in some extent I didn't, but I couldn't. Here's the thing. I could sell only on eBay and be fine. I could not sell only on Amazon and be fine. Amazon does not fit into my business plan 100%. eBay does. Amazon was just a different venue. Anyway, if you ever get a survey like the survey I got, use it to express your opinion. You know, I guess I don't have to worry about repercussions, you know, like don't say that kind of stuff. Amazon will get you, because I'm out of here, or I'm out of there. And I don't care about burning a bridge. You know, some people get paranoid. They're like, no, don't do that. But I am. And this will be my last chance to express any opinion on what it's like to sell on Amazon, because like I said, I'm pretty much out of here. I'm done.